Why you getting so aggressive right now?
It takes a few because you piss me the
I'm not pissing you off. I haven't even got to the piss off mark yet.
Yeah. The piss off mark is getting smaller though. It's getting smaller because you want to cut me off. You want to keep
so aggressive.
People love to call black women aggressive when they just want to talk.
Hard working and respectable, chest up, chin out men. You really on the grind and you really got ambition. Man, leave these little pretty girls alone, bro. They don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh, she bad. Oh, look at her Instagram. Oh, she a 9, she a 10. Dog, get you a 5 or a 6. Who gonna put some elbow into it.
Stop trying to rate women on a scale. The f are you talking about? You put your elbow to it, but you don't look that way. But she's gonna put her elbow in it. Bye. Go get you somebody else, because I wish you would. Like, that's crazy
I'm not going to tell you you a 5 or 6. I'm going to tell you a 9, even though you a 5.
Let me tell you. My biggest dating deal breaker would probably be inconsistency. I hate someone who's inconsistent or like their words don't match their actions. If your words don't match your actions, that's the biggest way that I'm not gonna fuck with you, because you didn't have to say that. Okay. Like, you know, someone's like,
how did y'all get to dating then, if it was inconsistent?
I'm saying like consistency in your, like what you say versus what you do.
All right, listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening to you.
How did you get to the dating part if you were inconsistent?
I'm not saying you don't inconsistent. You see me, but you say things and you don't follow through with actions. I don't like when people do a lot of talking.
You're gonna see that before the dating though.
No, you don't always see that before the dating, Paul.
You're gonna see that during the conversation.
Yeah, but not all the time.
I'm gonna call you back. Don't call you back.
Yeah. I'm not talking about that type of stuff. I'm not talking about that type of stuff. I'm not talking about that stuff, and people have a representative. Have you ever heard of that?
Things a little earlier than
people have a representative.
I understand exactly what Paul's trying to get at, is that you would see that stuff early, but I think a lot of chicks, they ignore it for the guys that they actually like and the guys that they, you know, probably getting that good D from. They'll ignore a lot of the red flags that they probably should pay attention to.
Okay.
Everyone shows up with a representative, okay? And when they have a representative, that's not who they really are.
Why are you so aggressive right now?
It takes a few because you piss me the
I'm not pissing you off. I haven't even got to the piss off mark yet.
Yeah. The piss off mark is getting smaller though. It's getting smaller because it's getting smaller, Paul, and it's like right here now. It used to be so much more patience, but now I think it's just getting tighter and tighter on that ass. So you gotta pull it together. Because
I'm cool right now.
You're not though.
Bro, Paul is chill as hell. It's just crazy. The show literally just started and he literally just made a statement about you should see red flags earlier in the relationship, opposed to getting to the point to where she's saying that people show inconsistency. I think I don't know, man. I think ever since he called her cook, man, she just can't handle any rebuttals.
You want to cut me off?
You're
you want to keep
so aggressive.
Okay. You know how like people love to call black women aggressive when they just want to talk. So you know what? Whatever. I'm moving on from the conversation. So
oh God.
I want to make a statement of that real quick. Sorry for pausing it again, but if you call a black chick aggressive, it's like throwing gasoline on fire. For some reason, black women do not like being, and I mean, and Azar not even fully black. I don't know if she is black, but black women do not like being called aggressive. Like, they will hulk out, whether it's at home in your relationship, if they at work. Do not call a black chick aggressive, bro, because they are going to crash out on you possibly. It's sad that it's like that they can't take that type of criticism, but a lot of black women are aggressive. I hate to say it. You know, once they get to that point, they don't want to see themselves as that, but that's exactly what it is, you know. And I think a large majority of the population, the people who watch these videos, comment in the comment section, do y'all feel like black women are aggressive? From what I've seen, I'm gonna say, yeah. In my day-to-day, I see a lot of chicks being aggressive that are black. Comment otherwise.
Anyways,
by the way, your outfit looks good.
Thank you, Paul.
Looks good.
I appreciate that.
Man, I ain't gonna sound legal. Like, yo, you on the streak right now. You on a streak. I ain't gonna even lie.
Bring it back.
Well, last episode you said that I was giving first day energy, so now everyone on the internet believes that you think I'm a whore and I'm just f***ing mad as soon as I see them.
No.
Yeah,
that's
well, that's
not
what you
that
said.
meant.
It is
That
what you meant. You let it
meant. I
backpedal.
said the look, but I understand we're our truth after dark, and we dress in sexy things. So it was.
You're sexy. You're sexy.
Yeah, I'm feeling sexy right now. I'm feeling sexy right now.
Are you sexy?
Yeah, I'm feeling sexy right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling my shades looking right.
Okay.
Silk joints on.
You're in the silk joints. You got the
stripes
slips.
on. Boom.
Okay.
Feet up, like
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know
Okay,
what I'm
sexy.
saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Hold up, y'all caught that? Hey, y'all caught that? She said, "Okay, sexy." Yo, I don't care, man. I know everybody say like, nah, or at least Paul and her say they not effing around, bruh. I don't know. I get a lot of energy between the two of them. I just don't know. Hey, it's gonna be a mystery, I guess. Only they know what's the truth. But damn, bro, the energy is crazy there. It's crazy, man. When it comes down to the accountability part on how a lot of these females receive it, they just can't take accountability a lot of the times, man. It's okay to admit if you're wrong or if you out of pocket, but a lot of them, they just feel like they can do no wrong, man. I hate to say it.
Your boy.
Okay. So anyway, I'm moving on from this. So I want to talk about, and I saw some people talking about this online and it was trending. Like,
Talk to me.
should a woman show up as a wife before they have the ring? Meaning, if I'm in a relationship with a man and I'm not his wife yet, should I be doing all of the things though? Should I? Because it's a debate, because some people are like, okay, if you don't give a man something to want to make you his wife, meaning like, what does he get once you're married if he's getting everything right now? Like, what's the incentive of marrying you if he can have everything without you even being a wife, you know? Versus some people say, well, you do all these things because you're showing a man like, I am a wife. So there's this debate going on where it's like, do I already act like a wife? Or am I not giving this man anything as an incentive to marry? Like some women are like back in the day where it's like, you don't get no coochie unless you make me your girlfriend. So then a man's like, well, I'm gonna make her my girlfriend. You know what I mean? Because I want to do that. And then now you have that commitment from that man. So then it's like, okay, I'm gonna wait to give him everything until he decides to marry me. So then he can understand, like, as a wife, there's other things that I'll do and I'll show up in different ways for you as your wife.
All right, I'm gonna state my opinion. I am a married man, 2 kids, 2 daughters. So I think that the female should be showing wifely qualities before you make her a wife. I think that's just rightfully so, because why would you take a chance on a female who possibly has bad habits? Now, don't get me wrong. All the habits aren't going to be there, depending on how old y'all are. You know, if y'all young, of course, things are going to take time to grow. But it should be a core there, whether, you know, she's cleanly, she likes to cook, she's nurturing. You'll see those traits, and you already know as time goes on, they will grow and develop and become even greater than where they're at. Now, she an older chick, yeah, she definitely got to be acting like wifey for sure. She definitely got to have already them traits already molded and built into her, because it's just too late in the game for her. But yeah, I think if you get with something that has no qualities for it, you taking a risk. It's gonna be a big gamble, because some of these chicks do not like to learn. They spoiled, and they're entitled. So
You'll get more from me.
All right, so that's a great question. It's a loaded question, but it's a great question.
okay,
I will say this for you women.
go ahead and cook.
I think
For you women, it's crazy. Go ahead.
well, now I say female, you own me. Now I say women. And
This is how you say it.
Like,
It's
what's
just how you
wrong?
say it. For
What's
you
wrong?
women. Okay, go.
Like the other week I said female, and you say, why you say female? Now I say women, and you
You're
own
right.
me.
I'm on your ass.
crazy.
You're right. I'm sorry.
She just burned.
I'm sorry,
So
sexy
let me
chocolate.
answer the
Keep going.
question.
And she called him sexy chocolate. Man, y'all know what time it is.
I got some caramel. But all right, so great question.
Yes.
Those women that you're talking about that do what you're talking about,
Which part?
holding back and saying you'll get more, and that's some military type. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
think you need to be who you are.
Okay. Okay.
Because if you're not who you are and you hold back from a man, then he'll leave you. Like, I want to see who you really are. I don't want to put the ring on you and then paperwork come into play and then you become, because it could go either way. It can go left or right.
Okay.
Once the paperwork comes, you can say, all right, I'm going to give you more when we get married. But then when we get married, now you come into this, now you put your big dog shoes on and now you like holding everything back.
You ain't getting nothing, nigga.
Where you was trying to convince me to, I will be like this if you marry me. Now, this is the problem that women will do that to a man to trap a man to marry him. Women will do this thing to a man because they like the idea of being married, and they got siblings and friends and parents. Now that I'm married now, so I'm official. Like, you know, just the idea that America has put upon us that like you're a solidified lady, you're a respectable lady because you're married now, and women will soak that up and do that just for that.
Yeah.
Women will sell the dream. Women are amazing dream sellers. I did a reaction to the actress Sugar off of Next Friday, and she said she plays a character. When she's out there, a lot of guys expect to get that what she is on screen. She's at home, she says she's nothing like that. Women do that in their day-to-day lives. They see being a wife as something that's respected, it's honorable, it's an upstanding, type of female, and they will try and emulate it, or they just want the title. But when it comes down to actually doing what's supposed to be done, what it really supposed to be, standing next to your husband, they can't do it, and it's a problem for them. So that's why you have to know what you have early on, and you will see those traits, man, even in a young female. Let's say you're a young guy, you 18, 19, you with a girl, you will see her cooking in the household. She cooking with the mom. She cooking for the mom, possibly. She's nurturing to her siblings, her brothers, granny, the whole nine. That's how my wife was when I met her, man. I come over, I was just working. I would come over, she cooking dinner. I'm eating at the house with the family, and that was consistent. So it's little things like that. You'll see the nurturing side, man. She took care of like younger kids or whatnot. And those are the things you need to look out for when you're younger, to where that's something that you can invest in and build in. That's what I look for.
And sure. Change.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like that's weak as hell. Like, oh, I'm a wife. And then you looking down on your friends who ain't married. And then you looking down on your siblings who ain't married or kid, but you married. But now you changed. So now to him, he looking like, damn, I thought we was getting married because I was going to get all this extra stuff. But really, when everything just went the other way now. But you married because you like the ideal of getting married and your social status.
I feel what you're saying. So I will say this, though.
That shouldn't be an incentive. That should be yourself. Be who you really gonna be.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see who you are. Take that sheep's clothing off. Let me see the wolf in you. Let me see who you really are. Or are you really a sheep? Like, come on. Be real.
So this is what I will say, because there's a lot of women who are like, sis, don't cook for that man and do all this for that man. When he listen to what I'm saying.
Fall in love with, though.
Listen to what I'm saying when he's just your girl, right? And then this is what I will say. I think that there's a lot of women who felt that because they're like, I'm doing all these wifely things for a man who's not deserving. But the problem that comes in with these conversations is there's a lot of women that choose the wrong men. And when you're choosing the wrong man, you can have a skewed opinion on how you should treat him. Because you're with a man who treats you horribly, may hit you, may do this, who may do that, dogs you out, and then you're like, I'll never do that for a man. No, you should never do that for that man. But when I speak from a space of a man that's deserving of my time, my love, my energy, and all of those things. So at the end of the day, it's like you should only do that with a man who you love and respect, and you should only be in a relationship with a man you love and respect, period. So I think that there is a space where you can show up as that person, because I definitely show up as that person, and I'm myself in relationships, but you have to know who's deserving of your time and your energy. And that's a problem with discernment. And that's a problem with not understanding your worth. And I'm
gonna say this. I don't know her personal relationships. I don't know her personal dating history for what she says about herself, but what she's saying is right. You definitely got to have some discernment on who you choose, who are you picking to be the guy that deserves wifely behavior? You know, if you picking the guy who you don't see a future with, why are you mad that you putting yourself in a position to where you got to hold back from somebody that shouldn't even be in that position? You feel me? I think it goes down to who you choose. You can't be mad if you let somebody with dirty boots on muddy your carpet up. You let them in the house. You know, I think women still got to take a certain amount of etiquette when it comes down to how they carry themselves and what they choose, man. You can't always point the finger at the guys when you have all the power right there between your legs and the brain that God gave you.
Just want to put that out there because so many women will be like, girl, I'm not doing that for him. He da-da-da-da-da. That's because you're with a trifling man. You're with a bum. You're with a dog.
So what does I say about you?
Oh.
Exactly.
Birds of a feather flock
Right.
together.
That's a reflection of you. And I think that a lot of people, when they get with these up people, they need to look within themselves. Why am I attracting this person?
That's real.
There's either a weakness in me or something within me that actually likes this behavior, and I need to check that.
This is what I got to say today. And this has been on my mind.
Okay.
For all you men who stand up men, who go out there and put your elbow into making a woman make sure she's straight and hard working and respectable, chest up, chin out men, and you really on the grind and you really got ambition,
Yeah.
man, leave these little pretty girls alone, bro. They don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh, she bad. Oh, look at her Instagram. Oh, she a 9, she a 10. No, get you a 5 or a 6 who gonna put some elbow into it.
There you go.
They gonna be down for you.
There you go.
On some 100.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna look at you like, why he with her? Don't worry about why I'm with her.
I love her.
Cause she gonna do everything you ain't doing.
Ooh.
100%. That's the new wave we should be on, fellas. Like, man, forget all that how you look when you with your arm around her. Nah, she ain't got no substance to her. She ain't, man, it look good when you out and people see you. All right, but then after that, you go home, you arguing. You ain't getting no foot rubs, massage. You ain't getting no food. You ain't like, man, we off that now. This is the new wave. It's 20.
Average chicks, make average chicks great again. You feel me? A lot of chicks, I'm be honest, bro. Majority of these chicks are average, but they don't want to believe they're average. Paul, I hear what you saying. We hear what you preaching right now. You making a lot of sense. F the baddies. But the average ones feels like they baddies. So it still is very difficult for the average guy to get the average girl because the average girl want the exceptional man. They don't want the average man. So it doesn't work in reality, Paul. It just doesn't work. I hate to say it. You know, the guy still has to be exceptional to get the average female, which is crazy. Everything he's saying is correct. Now for Paul, okay, yeah, get the average. The average gonna treat this man like a super king. But for the average guy out there, for us average guys, the average chick sometimes look at us like, boy, you a scrub. And it's like, I'm doing way better than you. But not to them, they see the average guy as beneath them, you know? So that's the missing key link. A lot of girls feel like they can get better than what they should have. And we are in a damaged state in the dating market because everybody just want better, you know? But I feel like people should really date on their level and date who like and appreciate them. But it's imbalanced right now.
2025, y'all, don't be embarrassed by your chick. Get you one that's gonna get her elbow into it. Like, man, we good on all that other stuff, man. Make her feel like a queen. Her attitude a queen, but these other ones, when they it's all glitz and glamour, it's all shiny, it look all good, and when you in the window, and it look cool when you out and about. But when it's behind closed doors, man, you miserable as hell. You get you like a 5 or 6, maybe a 7, baby. You squeeze a 7 in there, baby. That's gonna be like, man, tooth and nail with you, hard hat with you. Not no blue collar shit, man. I want to keep it 100, man. I ain't like, so you fellas out there got money, don't got money, man. The ones, and this time I put it into another form. Think about this. If I'm in the hood and I'm selling nickels, right? I'm gonna sell more nickels than hundreds.
This nigga on the drug
all
game.
day. They gonna keep coming. The hundred's gonna come once in a while, but you're gonna have a dry spell. That's the same as having a 10 than having a 5, because the 5's gonna keep going. You feel me? So that's what I got to say about
I think
that.
it's all about attitude and who you choose.
I mean,
no, it's not.
you know,
Not
them
every
ones-
pretty woman is a fucking weirdo. Like you
I didn't
have
say
to,
they was
yeah,
weirdos,
but you're
but they-
saying that
they-
all good women and pretty women get you a 5, get you a 6. Like get you someone you're attracted to that you fuck with. Period, point blank. Stop trying to rate women on a scale. How about you get someone that
You
you
just
actually
said get you
like?
one you attracted
yeah,
to. What
so
does
if
that
you're
have to do with
attracted
looks,
to,
right?
With,
No, I'm not going off the looks.
Okay, then
The
stop
looks-
rating them as a
no.
5 or a 6. Because I would hate to be with a man who thought I was a 5, a 6. I got with you. You don't look that great. You're a 5 or you're pretty average, but you put your elbow into. I wish a man would. Like
You wouldn't know, Azar. That's the funny thing about women. They don't understand that, Azar. You don't know that you're going to be average to that guy for sure. Maybe in some guys' eyes, you might be above average, but to his eyes, you are going to be average based on his options. Like, and then you need to be real with yourself to understand what you possibly have and know what type of guy he is. You know if he can get better than you. Come on, quit playing. I don't act like that. But to sit here, I wish he would tell you I'm a 5. He ain't gonna tell you that. He just gonna still treat you like a nice female that he likes. But in his mind, he knows that you're very average or maybe below.
the f- are you talking about? You put your elbow to it, but you don't look that great. But she's gonna put her elbow in it like that. Nigga, bye. Go get you somebody else, because I wish you would. Like, that's crazy
I'm
to
not
me.
gonna tell you
And
you
let
a
me
5
tell
or
you- let me
6.
tell
I'm gonna tell you you're a 9,
Let me tell
even
you
though
a
you're a
story.
5.
Let me tell you a story that I'll never forget. My ex had a friend. He was an NBA player, right? Boom. He had a wedding and everything with this girl. Mind you, his baby mama is a model. Whatever. Like, light-skinned girl, all the curly hair, whatever. Has baby mama. The girl that he's with looks, you know, like, to me, I think she's a beautiful girl, but like, she's obvious, like,
Busted. Just say it. You don't
she's
want her to
not
see
busted.
this podcast, huh?
Yeah. But she's not busted.
She busted.
No,
y'all.
she's
Come on.
not. She's not busted. I think she's
Or
beautiful.
is she a 6?
The point is,
All right, yeah.
right?
So she's a 6.
the
So
problem?
go
He
up.
would
So go
come
now.
around me and my ex, and he would sit there at our house,
Mm-hmm.
and he'd be like, "Man, let me tell you something, Zar." And I'd be like, "What's up?" He'd be like, "The thing is like I'm not attracted to her, right? Physically. So she caught me, fucking around, but she knows it's okay because she does other things and she brings other things to the table. But I just don't want her." You know what I mean? But like, we're married, this is my wife. But like, if you look at my baby mama though, that's my type. And he would just say this and I'll be like, like, if I'm ever with a man who feels like I'm not the baddest mother bitch, don't be with me. Don't be with me.
All right,
Because I'm
so-
putting my
You ain't gonna never be the baddest though. And for him even telling you that, he probably wanted to crack you, honestly, just him telling you that. But you ain't gonna never be the baddest, first of all. And I mean, you at least need to get with something that you can tolerate physically. I mean, I don't even know what he talking about on that. I mean, he an NBA player, so of course the type of women that he probably done seen or done sniffed around is definitely gonna be different than what he married. But at the same time, that's something he gotta fix and work on. That's not gonna be every single guy out there.
elbow into it. Like,
No,
boy,
no.
I'm not putting my elbow into
Listen to this. He's an idiot.
Ooh.
You know why? You know why he's an idiot to say he's not physically attracted to you? Because when somebody is mentally attracted to somebody, you physically attracted.
That is true too.
Yeah, you could say this and it's deep,
let me
and I
speak.
love
Let
that.
me speak. No, you
he
spoke.
real.
Okay.
No,
Don't point
he-
at me. Do
no,
not point
no.
at me. Do not. I'm sick of this shit.
You got an attitude
He is
today.
heated.
What's going on?
Because I'm done. They're telling me that I gotta stand up to you.
I'm
so
not
I'm
even
coming.
coming at you. You
Okay.
over here just standing up to nothing.
Tony said I had to stand up. Go.
You got it. But what I'm saying is,
That
when
finger?
you're mentally stimulated by somebody, the physical attraction is way better
I agree.
than somebody who look like they got the perfect body.
I agree.
You
But-
can have that perfect body, but that mental is effed up. And when it come time to crack, you in it, but you ain't in it because it don't feel like it's yours. It feel like it's everybody else's still. You want to have something that mentally, man, you really like. It feel like home, and not just the feeling that you get from your tip, but I'm talking about you feel like you homey when you in it, and when you around it, But if you just got a baddie, that shit probably ain't gonna feel right, bro. I mean, everybody gonna be bad to their own degree too, man. Like, I feel like my wife a baddie, you feel me? But are there more beautiful women? For sure, it's always gonna be women that's more beautiful. But you just gotta understand what you got and what you appreciate.
trying to. Can I speak
Yes,
today?
yes,
Because
yes.
you going hard today. What's
Okay,
going
I'm sorry,
on? I'm sorry if I be coming at you hard and you feel a certain way. You gotta,
She cooked.
you know,
They told me that I
you
have
gotta
to go.
exploit your masculinity
Yeah.
today. I'm sorry, you gotta do that today. All right,
Exploit your
but
masculinity.
I'm
It's crazy.
just trying to get a point across that like she could be SpongeBob SquarePants, but if she mentally got me, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna be physically, mentally attracted to her, man. Because there's ones out there like that, and you gonna look at a dude that look cracking, and you gonna look how you look, and you a bad one. Like, why she with him?
The bad look.
Because you can't do the things mentally to him that he need. You just an outside attraction. You were just outwardly looks, and that's gonna wear off. That's gonna wear off. When I'm sitting on when you didn't been with somebody so many times, that's gonna wear off. When we sit on the couch and we ain't got nothing to talk about, and you ain't got nothing to do around the house, and you ain't, that's gonna wear off. I'm telling you, baby.
But it also wears off sometimes when you're not mentally into someone and you look at them and you're like, you are not cute. Like I've been with someone that I'm just like, you are not attractive. And I'm looking at them when we're sitting on the couch and I look over and I'm just like, ooh, this is an ugly motherfucker, boy. And the thing is it's okay. I like to be with ugly men, actually. I like medium ugly men because I don't like a man that's like looking in the mirror more than me and all this. But I just want to say this.
Just say,
calm down. You going?
No, because I have to hurry up and say my point.
No, but you just gotta, you know.
this girl traumatized. I'm gonna end it right there because she hella traumatized, but that's trauma. Every time she feel like she got to rush to get something out because Paul gonna chop her up. I don't know. Paul was just making statements. All the ones I reacted to, he never really jumped down her throat. He was talking about women in general. But like they always said, hit dog or holler. If that shit hit, they will holler. And maybe a lot of the things he said, maybe it must have really hit her. Maybe the cook comments. And then he'll always backtrack and give her a compliment or say she not cooked. Hey girl, you cracking. And like, she'll appreciate it. So I don't understand. I think she's still butthurt about the cook comment, just being honest. Let's backtrack now with everything that was just kind of said and kind of like a recap situation. My memory be chalk sometimes. So yeah, y'all just bear with me. I understand what Paul was saying, but like I said before, a lot of the average chicks don't want average men anymore. They feel like they're better than the average man. So at that point, what do? You know, I feel like you just got to get something, like he said, man, that mentally that you vibe with, that you rock with. When you with her, you enter, you appreciate every part of her. And you just, man, I think the real key is get with somebody that like you more than you like them. And not saying you telling them that, but subliminally, we know who like who more, you know. But of course, you don't go say that. That'd be fucked up. But we know how the dynamic set up, you know. And usually in that situation, you're going to get you a gym that's going to go above and beyond because they really appreciate you. And then you appreciate them through their appreciation for you. And it can work hand in hand. And then with Azar and whatnot, the thing she's saying, bruh, she backtracked like a motherfucker just now when she said that she don't want no butt ugly dude. I'm sitting next to this nigga butt ugly. But you just said you like medium ugly men. You like ugly guys. It make sense. That's why I don't believe chicks on their standards. A lot of girls will say that. I like ugly guys. What's ugly to you? But you saying you don't want an ugly guy. Man, you backtracking. You know how confusing that is? That is confusing. That's why I say, man, guys, only thing you can do is just be on top of your game. Be the best you can be in your world, in your field, whatever it is that you do, be the best you can be at that. And just be confident. Shoot at the ones that you need to shoot at. You know, you get rejected, cool. You pick up some, cool. And just move from there. Just be yourself. Don't try and acquiesce to any of these females on how they think and move. Because you're going to send yourself down a world of destruction. You're going to be hurting yourself inside because you never going to focus on what you need to be, how you need to be for you and for the future. You're going to keep acquiescing to every female, every personality, every energy. You trying to mold yourself to that. Don't do that. Mold yourself to who you need to be to secure whatever bag you need to secure and secure whatever spot you need to secure for your future. You will be A-okay. I'm a 34-year-old guy. I've been through some trials and tribulations, married. So I have some insight on this stuff, man, because I done been through so many phases of understanding and feeling like who I need to be and where I need to be. And it led me to this place. It led me to this place right here where I'm at right now. and I'm hoping that it's gonna lead me to further places. But things take time. Whatever time, and every moment, you don't know when your moment gonna be. You don't know when your calling is gonna be. We gotta look at Kevin Samuels, man. Like when I say every guy's time period is gonna be different, Kevin Samuels became popping at like 50 years old. Think about that. He became popping at 50 years old. I know all of us, we want it fast, we want it now, we want it young. It don't always work out like that. You know, it works out when the time is right for you and when you're ready to handle it. You might not be ready to handle it right now. You might need some more development. You might need some more growing. You might need some more discipline. And it's going to take some time. It's going to take some trials and tribulations to get to that place to where you learn that discipline and you can act on it. Then you can set yourself up to be in the place that you want to be at. So I think that's just a nice little lesson that we can all take from this. Make sure y'all watch this in its entirety, man. Y'all already know it's the truth after dark. You know, I got my after dark attire. You know, I got the robe on, one-man horseman. And yeah, man, we just gonna rock out and vibe, y'all. I'm glad y'all enjoying this. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all like the video and comment below. I appreciate everybody that comment, man. I just want to let y'all know, give y'all a big shout out to all my consistent commenters. Y'all already know who y'all are. Definitely gonna be interacting with y'all in the comment section, and man, just make sure y'all stay vibed in. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in, man, so we can just continue the journey. All right. This is your guy JayBReacts, y'all. Until next time, man. Peace.